for the beat, yeah. Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share. Beat drop. Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share. Let the beat drop.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things already rolling. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well,
Shoot! And it's a goal!
well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Paris Saint-Germain breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicked it back promptly. Juve. And it's Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. In towards the back stick. Lismalu. Paris have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Valeni proves too strong. And here's the chance to counter.
Pretty robust defending.
Vitinha makes a dash for it. Otavio. Simon. Castolo. Takes the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Paris are looking to go forward now. Jebel has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Otavio. Lismalu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was up.
And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain leading now. And the through ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Chabel. That's going wide left. Some good work on the right flank here. Simon. It's a sharp pass. Chabel has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice control. Cross into the box. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Paris Saint-Germain are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back on the way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is through here. Real chance! And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Decent chance! And he's straight offside. Lismalu for Ikone. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. That's been cut out, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Ikone. Lismalu. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Yuga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he...
Oh, shooting chance! Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Otavio. Lismalu.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And it's Immobile. Knocks it into space. Now it's Ikone. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Simon! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Valeni. Castolo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally...
He's having a hit!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris making further changes here and in quick succession. And that's definitely not his best. Immobile. Lismelu. Looking for options for movement. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Edingson. Oh, that's well done, really robust. 75 minutes played. Vitinha. Immobile. He won't be happy with that one. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! Immobile. Paris are looking to break at pace. Duke with 2 goals already to his name. This looks promising. Immobile. Foot in. Duke. Duke venturing down the left. Could go all the way here. That's tidy. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And the shot!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there.
Il y aura
You know, it would have been a
4
better
minutes de
picture
temps
of
additionnel.
what was going on around him.
It is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Castolo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, they can break here. And he's being shifted off it. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain win it. And it's a big win, and they can look...
A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air. Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. Your eyes fade into dust. the beat, yeah. Walking down this let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Out for a throw. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. That is a great pick out. Özil breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. There will be a throw-in. That could spell trouble.
Oh, great feat.
Oh, great chance! Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Paris Saint-Germain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Nicely shaped ball. Duke finds himself offside. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zaire Emery. And it's Vitinha. Here's Vitinha. Mignanda. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's having a pop! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring.
But pour l'équipe du Paris
He
Saint-Germain.
made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Entree. Mondi. Yorko. He's in a great position here, and he's worked it through.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Skims one in. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Vitinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yorgo clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mignanda. And it's Zaire Emery. Knocks it into space. He's got away. He's found some space. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is
And a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Zaire Emery. Good, strong midfield running here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Surely now! That's going to go a long way.
3 minutes.
It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. Zaire Emery. Played into the box. Impressive jump!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Paris Saint-Germain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Paris Saint-Germain looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And the shot! Goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Knocks it out wide.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Crosses it in here. Juve has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Mondi. Lucao. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's managed to get free. Vitinha! And again! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now the difference is 3. He is through here. Shoot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Changement en cours.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Looking to play him in. He has found a way through. No, he refuses to take the bait. That's a good foray he's making. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way. Decent chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. Chance! And that's a tidy finish. And they are right back within touch. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oh, he's on his own! And the shots! Oh, good finish! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. In with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's picked it up out wide. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
He's picked his way through. Steaming on goal. He's having a shot! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Hakimi. Oh, nice touch. Chance to shoot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Joe! Good stop. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. Bentaleb. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. Binyanda. Zaire Emery.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
He is through here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's a good foot in there. Lille have a free kick. And it's Hakimi. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain have done the business, grasping what they saw as...
Night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air. Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share. Ready for the beat, yeah. Let the beat drop. the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. And here's Dembele. Paz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Driving on and making good progress. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Colomwani. Defending here is really tight. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Kante. That has been slung wide. Shoots! They would have been quick to recover this. Elects to... has another goal! Goal! France! And France are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And across it goes. And it's claimed by the keeper. And they can counter here. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Batistuta. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Koundé. France currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And it's been played through. Big chance! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Looking for the run. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Batistuta. Ribéry. Aims beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. It's played through for him. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kante spots it and intercepts. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina have their second corner now. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Martinez wants to run onto this. Conte. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for options for movement. Well played. This is Dem. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dem. And one more try! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Conte. And it's Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Messi. Paredes. Now it's Martinez. It's a pretty loose pass. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back underway. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Messi. Hernandez gets a foot in here. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Martinez. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Conte. And it's Ribery. Argentina are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Colomwani actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Great Batistuta! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Argentina have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Tagliafico. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And that's a throw-in.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9. À sa place, le numéro 10.
Fernandez. That's a little off target. Ribery is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, what the...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Changement en cours.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Changement.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Ribery. Oh, that's fabulous. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused.
There's the shot!
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Lo Celso.
He is just caressing the ball. There's the delivery. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the
Attention,
original offence.
changement.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Acuna. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Nicely weighted ball.
Real chance! And yes, it's there!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was fabulous. The most... And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
So calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air. Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's shifting through the gears here. And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Point-blank header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Koundé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's found a way through. Yildiz picks it up out wide. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mbappe getting this one clear. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to play it through, and he's been shifted off it. Kadiolu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Makalele does really well to win the ball there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball.
Pretty robust defending.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Ribéry. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Plays a sharp little ball here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tchouameni has been caught there, it's a foul. And this is Ribéry! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France have their second corner now. Gets his head on it! Goal! France! And France are in front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Unal. Big chance! Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Hernandez. Now Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. He'll be disappointed with that.
That's been cut out, well played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. And here's Thuram.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Just eases him off the ball. Çalhanoğlu, and it's Arda Güler. Now it's Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Yilmaz has it out wide and in space.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
He is just caressing the ball. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Referee has just said play on. And that interception. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. France coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
France are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running. France leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ribéry. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, and the shot! And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Thuram. Oh, super find. No, again, there's no way through. Goes looking wide, plays it across. And he's taking no chances there.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That pass has been well intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Ribéry receives it in a wide position. Oh, sweet feet. Kadiolu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries one from range. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Thuram really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, he's on his own. Oh, he's bustling, shoots! And that's a sharp finish. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Turkey cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yilmaz. Zaire Emery. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Chouameni.
He's having a pop!
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That is good strength.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ribéry! Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yildiz. Aims beyond the defence.
Turkey really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Karazor. Yildiz. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this poses a
Chance for a shot!
Defending of the desperate variety.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Impressive jump!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Turan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nice physical challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Mulder.
Temps
Muller.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Makaleli. And he welcomes it in. Oh, right place, right time. So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the
Un rappel
distance.
à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci. Changement pour
No
la
winner
France.
in 90,
Le
30
numéro
more
20.
to come.
Pour le remplacer,
France
Le numéro
pay the
9.
price for
Changement.
failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Yüksek. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred...
There's the header! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
France have their lead.
It's so often...
Oh, he's all alone. Oh,
He's having a shot! And there's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
the lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yuksek does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a good run down the right. Çalhanoğlu looking to pass their way up the pitch. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So there you have it. This game has tipped tellingly in one direction. 15 minutes to go, but it is starting to look done. And we are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Muldur gets into a good position. Çalhanoğlu. Yuksek. He'll try from distance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's their second corner of the game. That is lovely, and he's running through. France are looking to go forward now. That's Yildiz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Çalhanoğlu has it in a wide position. Hernandez makes the interception. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Promises beyond compare. Night and the way I care. Moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air. Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share. Let the beat drop.